Hey, Hollybuzz! Some celebrity stories arrive quietly, and then there are the ones that don't knock at the door. They break it down. Over the past 48 hours, one name has completely taken over Hollywood timelines, gossip columns, and late night whispers: Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. What started as a subtle shift has now turned into full-blown speculation that something is very wrong. Because when Taylor Swift goes silent, fans notice. And when Travis Kelce changes his public behavior at the same time, people start connecting dots. It didn't begin with a headline. It began with absence. No new photos, no sideline appearances, no playful references, no quiet confirmations, just space. Fans were quick to point out that Taylor hasn't been spotted at recent games, not in the VIP suite, not walking in, not even arriving late. And for a relationship that once felt carefully public, intentionally visible, the sudden disappearance feels loud, very loud. Then came the body language experts. Clips of Travis at recent events started circulating. His smile looked rehearsed. His tone seemed guarded. Post-game interviews felt shorter, more controlled, less playful. And when reporters asked the obvious question, he sidestepped it. No mentions, no jokes, no deflection with charm, just vague answers and quick transitions. That's when Swifties went into overdrive. Some dug through lyrics, others revisited old interviews where Taylor talked about fame, pressure, and relationships that begin under intense spotlight. And suddenly, everything old felt new again. Because Taylor Swift has told this story before, in different eras, with different names. She's spoken about how public love can become performance, how relationships stop being private connections and start turning into brands, how the world's expectations can quietly suffocate something real, which is why this relationship always felt different. With Travis, Taylor looked relaxed, less defensive, less hidden. She attended games openly. She laughed freely. For the first time in years, she didn't seem to be hiding from the noise. She was dancing inside it. And now, silence. Sources close to the situation say there's no dramatic explosion, no cheating scandal, no explosive fight. What they describe instead is something quieter and often harder to fix. Pressure, scheduling conflicts, career gravity, two massive universes pulling in opposite directions. Taylor is at a point in her career where control matters more than ever. Every move is calculated. Every appearance means something. Every absence becomes a narrative. Travis, on the other hand, is living inside a system that thrives on routine, discipline, and relentless visibility. And while both worlds admire fame, they demand it differently. According to insiders, the relationship reached a point where being seen became more important than simply being together. And that's dangerous, because when a couple becomes a symbol, they slowly stop belonging to each other and start belonging to everyone else. Fans notice something else too. Taylor has subtly shifted online energy, interacting less, retreating inward, focusing on work. When she does appear, it feels intentional, careful, almost protective, which leads to the biggest question Hollybuzz fans are asking right now. Is this a pause or the beginning of an ending? Neither Taylor nor Travis has confirmed anything. And that silence is exactly what's keeping the story alive. Because if everything were fine, reassurance would be easy. Instead, we're getting just enough distance to invite imagination. Some fans argue this is just a natural dip, a busy season, nothing more. Others believe this is Taylor quietly stepping back before the story turns into something she can no longer control. And knowing her history, that wouldn't be surprising. She doesn't do messy conclusions. She doesn't do chaos. She exits softly and lets the world figure it out later. What makes this moment especially intense is how invested people became in this pairing. It felt hopeful, balanced, refreshingly uncomplicated, which is why the possibility of it ending feels heavier than usual. Not because it's dramatic, but because it feels real. Two people trying to love each other while the entire world watches, analyzes, monetizes, and judges every breath. And that kind of pressure breaks even the strongest connections. So for now, all eyes stay locked, waiting for a photo, a lyric, a sentence, anything. Because in Taylor Swift's universe, silence is never empty. It's preparation. And whatever comes next, she will be ready. The only question is, will Travis still be standing beside her when the next chapter begins?